I always like to share knowledge. When I was starting out and people were helping me along in my career, that was very important to me. Nobody's an island. You have people that are helping you, incidences that are helping you throughout your career, and it was important for me to get that assistance, and it's important for me to give that assistance. In trouble. You can tell by looking at the scoreboard right at the top. You can see that there are runners on first base.
That means a lot to me, that I'm giving them this base knowledge and kind of shaping who they're going to become in the professional world. It means a lot to me that I'm able to be in this position and able to show them what I know and get them headed in the right direction.
Again, if you came in late, I want to highlight first the last item. That's my philosophy, is to try to take what I learned the hard way, and some of which I learned just through experience, and translate it to students that want that knowledge and hopefully appreciate it when they get out there. To have fun, raise a little money for a good cause, and remind ourselves that sports does that on a regular basis. If you could just
I think the best thing about it is I'm giving these students a baseline for what they're going to end up doing for the rest of their life, essentially, especially if they want to go into sports. I'm kind of like the front line of teaching them how to work sporting events. Like, that means a lot to me, that I'm giving them this base knowledge and kind of shaping who they're going to become in the professional world. It means a lot to me that I'm able to be in this position and able to show them what I know and get them headed in the right direction.
And all the while trying to take what I learned early in my career and translate it to students that want that knowledge and want to go out and work in the field and want to be prepared when they get there. And I like to think that's my strength as a teacher. I've never forgotten the lessons I learned, many of which, to be honest, through mistakes that I made early in my career.
When I'm talking with students from day one in whatever class I'm teaching, I try to stress professionalism. Show up to class on time. Be ready to do your work. Turn in your assignments on time, because when you're out there in the professional world, you have deadlines you have to meet. You have also, if you're doing a live telecast, a 7 o'clock show starts at 7 o'clock. It doesn't start at 7:15 or 7:20. So show up to class on time. Get in that rhythm, that attitude of being a professional person, and that will carry on later on in life.
Don't give up, don't get down on yourself, because there's going to be times when, hey, you maybe mess up. You don't want to just like get down on yourself and completely shut down. There's still a broadcast to work. You can't just let yourself like completely shut down and then you're not useful for the rest of the broadcast. You just have to keep going. You have to keep the positivity, and I think that might be the most important thing.
I would like everybody in my classes to feel that graduate from here and have taken some of my courses to feel as though they were taught something about ethics. Again, in some cases, through my own failures, I have found, that things are sometimes easier in a textbook than they are when there's a paycheck and real human beings in front of you. And so I try to prepare them for the true ethics of the world.
The best thing about teaching here is that, especially with our program, most of the students really care and really want to learn, and that makes it a lot easier to teach them, because if they want to learn and they care about learning, it's just easier to want to teach them. It keeps you energized and showing them what to do, especially if they want to do it. If they keep messing something up but they keep coming back and they're like, hey, I really want to know how to do this, it's a lot easier to keep trying to get through to them. So it's really that the students care. It makes it a lot easier and a lot more fun.